quarter on the weekend.
Hey, 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 ladies and gentlemen, it is Stevie B and
Big Z.
Big Z's in the house. We have Sean Daly's out in Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas, so he's not here with us today. But we got Big Z in the house, and I'm more than happy to have him fill in for Sean because I was going to be talking to myself about myself to myself if you had said no.
That would have been a lot of fun to see you talk to yourself about yourself.
To myself, yeah. We're getting a lot of hits here on 606 Media because of, putting it on the Facebook page and on YouTube, which is great. So shout out to 606 Media because the media is always right when it comes out of Big Z's mouth.
Right.
Man, how was your week, man?
Dude, this is my last week of my spring break. It's been nuts, dude. It's been nuts. Definitely been cleaning a lot. I reorganized a little bit of the room here. I know you can't see it, but let me turn this around. Hung up a bunch of the Michael Jordan stuff up here.
Now, did you separate it and coordinate it? Like one wall is this, one wall is that?
Well, this is the wall that's right here next to this. I mean, believe me, this house was built by old Polish people back in 1900s. So everything is not square. Okay, the walls are not square, the ceiling is not square, but I made sure the everything that's hung up is nice and even and balanced. But it still looks off. If you walk into the room, it's like, well, the ceiling's off, so everything looks off. But everything is literally square to the equator, right?
I mean, it looks great. I can't tell.
Yeah, and then I put my right. Yeah, I'm bad with the mirroring part. Right there. Chris Van Vliet.
Oh, okay.
Famous podcaster. I got to see him about 6 months ago. He signed a picture for me and he said, Jose, you're the man, and signed it for me. So I'm a big fan of Chris Van Vliet. I love everything he's been doing. He's been doing it for a while, and he's finally getting his flowers and being famous and he's literally top 3 podcast when it comes to wrestling, and pretty much in top 5, but maybe top 10 in the world. So, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's awesome.
Awesome. Wearing my City Connect here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I got a new hat too.
Oh no! Oh, that's lit. That's legit. That's a nice hat, especially with the pin. It's not a pin. It's sewn in. The pin's cool too. No, that's the pick. Yeah, that's cool. Dude, that is an amazing hat, and I'm not even a Cub fan. I can literally say that is a legit hat. And if you're a Cub fan, go get that hat. It is a snapback. It's slick. It's
I love it.
Very awesome. It's a very good looking hat, man.
I was torn between getting this one or the opening day one, but I was like, it's opening day, not going to get it. Nah. But this hat was $55 though. Yeah.
It came with the pin and everything though, right?
Yeah. I had to make sure to grab it with the pin because of the fact that people were taking it off. I saw a couple hats without the pin, and if you didn't see one with a pin,
they were stealing the pin.
Yeah. So
look at the Cub fans stealing.
Oh, little petty things.
Surprise.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah. No, that's great. You got some cleaning. You got your City Connect.
Yeah, bowl this week, pretty good. Carry the team. My back's a little, sore.
Oh man.
I showed you my scores.
Show you. Tell me about it. But we shit the bed this week. Bad.
Oh, no. I my first score was bad because I had went to the bar and I had overindulged. You know where I go, and I overindulged the first game. So by the time I overslept. I usually take a nap before I go bowling, and I definitely took a 45-50 minute nap when I should have took a 30-minute nap. So I got there. I was still a little bit, and it took me about 8 frames because I didn't have any practice. It took me about 8 frames to get it to figure out the lane. And once I figured it out, it was lights out. I had a perfect game going into the 7th.
Wow.
Yeah. People in around the 6th frame were coming up to me and they never come up to you hey, you're doing great. This is that. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to. Even my teammates were staying away from me. It's like a perfect game.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to jinx it. You don't want to jinx it. Get the fuck away from me. Yeah. And I'm like, and then the thing is that the 7th, 8th, and 9th were all pocket balls, and that I ended up all sparing them, but they were all pocket. Leave a 7, all pocket, leave a 9, pocket, leave a 5. I'm like, there's no way in hell that should ever happen. The same ball, same rhythm, everything. And I really think that they threw some bad juju on me.
Probably, yeah. I mean, if you're going that way, but you always sometimes do that. I think the last one, what you had six
Yeah,
frames, yeah.
6. Yeah, I've done 6 a couple of times. I think this might have been my first or second highest game ever.
Yeah,
Scratch.
268, right?
You know what?
I think it
Wow.
was 268. But yeah,
Damn.
man, I was bowling, and my second game was my best game, but I was always getting chicken, never getting the turkey, man. I like legit was always getting two strikes and then a spare, or I'd miss a pin, or I get
Yeah,
a
yeah. Like I said, the first game was 135 scratch. Again, I didn't figure it out till about the 6th frame where I went strike, spare, spare 9. I couldn't pick up the 10.
nice.
Strike 9, couldn't pick up the 10. All right, it's cool. I understood what I was doing. And then I went 2 strikes, spare, 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes, empty, spare, strike, 9 empty. Ended up with a 204, and then last game was 6 strikes in a row, 9 spare, 7 spare, 9. That was a pocket, left a 10. I couldn't pick it up. 233. I mean, it's scratch. Even though that should have been a 260, 270 game.
Yeah.
And I'm more mad at myself for letting people get in my head than anything.
Right.
And everybody who's a bowler or a golfer or a baseball player completely understands what I'm talking about. And it is a mental game, right? It's
Oh,
completely
absolutely.
mental. It's routine, and for me, I was like, I'm good. Just don't talk to me. I'm in the zone. I'm drinking my little water, kind of like balancing myself out. Cool, let's go bowling. Boom. And it just so happened if we were bowling against a team that knocked us out last quarter. We had
Gotcha.
we were bowling someone else. We ended up losing. We won 2 games, but we lost the pins and 1 game. We ended up tying with this one team. We went to overtime, bowled against this team, ended up tying at the end of this game, ended up going to double overtime, which we bowled 7, 8, 9, 10. Ended up tying, ended up bowling 9, 10, and we lost that game. And I felt bad because in that first game that if we would have won that first game, we would never have to go to overtime. I bowled very bad that day. Very, very bad. Like
Yeah.
130s, 140s, 120s, something like that. So this was my redemption game. And
And you came up.
I came back with a fury because I'm like, there's no way in hell this team is gonna beat me again. And nothing against them personally. It's just I felt really shitty,
Yeah.
letting my team down. And I was like, I'm coming through and I'm gonna step up. And we were down one man. One of our players was out. So definitely a good time. Well, how was your week, girl?
Well, man, that's awesome for you, man. You carry the team. No, my week was felt like it was pretty busy. Not as busy as last week. Tomorrow I go into work at 9 to close, so I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, wait, 9 p.m. though, right?
9 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the first time to open up. They've been closed all week.
Yeah,
Is
for
there-
a TV show.
can we say where you work?
Yeah, if you want, Damon Tavern.
There you go, Damon Tavern, which is down a block from me. They are filming season 2 of Dark Matter, an Apple TV show, which I really enjoy. And if you're a Marvel fan, kind of fits in with the multi-universe theory, so you understand the physics and all that stuff like that. And it's a very nerdy show, but you'll love it. Go ahead and watch season 1. Season 2 is being filmed right now in Chicago. They film here in my neighborhood, which is West Town, Ukrainian Village. They film in Logan Square, Wicker Park, and Northeastern, where I went to school, and South Lake Shore. So
Yeah.
they do a lot of filming.
No, that's crazy. I'm exhausted though today because it took me so long from going to the Cubs game today. Then it was raining, and then we stayed afterwards to beat traffic, but no, traffic was still there.
Yeah, traffic was still there.
Yeah, what is that? Your fan?
This is my fan. I'm a little hot, man. A little hot.
Oh yeah. What are you drinking?
Right now, I'm drinking my Zoa Energy to kind of balance out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, trying to natural energy. But I just got off the phone with Ivan before we got on air. He was at the Cubs game as well. I don't know. He told me to tell you to DM him, but you say you didn't have him on Facebook. Just add him on Facebook, bro.
I did, and then he called me and he was like,
Yeah.
I was like, how long are you going to be over there at this one bar? And he's like, a minute. And I was like, literally a minute or a
He
hot
just
minute?
left like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, and I was like, anyway, I had to go because he was all the way at the other side where I was at.
Yeah. Shout out to Ivan. He just got into a little fender bender, but he's all right.
Oh man, we almost got into a fender bender today. Some guy just cut through all the way to the left, making left. Yeah,
Yeah, good old Wrigley.
I felt no. This was like right by North Avenue, right before I even got anywhere close to Wrigley.
Oh my god!
And then it was a bad day for my mom today.
Why?
Like literally, she almost got that fender bender. Mm-hmm. Second, we're turning left on Clark, and there was a cop behind us. I didn't see it. She didn't see it. My aunt was also in the car with us, but the cop pulled us over. And it was because she didn't let the pedestrians right away, but she went right through, and she didn't like go through the pedestrians. She went in front of them before they even started walking.
Doesn't matter. You have to stop.
Yeah.
Yield to pedestrian. That's the rule.
Right. So then they gave her like a freebie, and I'm like, see, if that was me, I would have got a ticket. That asshole would have gave me a ticket for sure off the bat.
Of course.
And then
emo ass, of course.
Yeah. And I'm like, God, why you gotta do that to me? You know, but and then so not only that happened, so then we go inside, it's fine. Yeah. We're done with the game. The Cubs win. Great. We go to the bar. The bartender comes back because my mom closed out, the drinks or whatever. She's like, my mom's like, can I have my credit card back? And she's like, I could have sworn it was in there. And we're looking around the table, see if it fell, looking around. I'm like, hold on. Open up your bank, lock that card right now in case she gave it to someone else or whatever the case may be. So she locked it temporarily.
Right.
Then, as soon as she locked it temporarily, she's like, oh, I found it. It was in the well where all the drinks were. It slipped out. And I was like, wow, rookie hour.
Who's drinking here, me or you? That's what I would have said.
Yeah. And I was like, man, we should have got a free pizza because we got pizza and wings or something.
Where were you?
So yeah, we didn't get anything. And then I was like, man, this can't get any better. And then we got caught in the rain and there was a lot of traffic. But I did get the magnet, the opening day magnet. I got this hat. I did get a hot dog, got a dog, and then had some pizza and wings. And I'm like, I'm set. And I wasn't really drinking hard liquor. I was having seltzer. And I had a Coke inside. So
wait, I'm sorry, they have Coke now?
Yeah, Coke products, yeah.
What? They switched over.
Yeah, and they put a new sign by left field. It's a giant Coca-Cola thing across the street on a building.
Love it. I'm a Coke fan, so definitely not into Pepsi products. So
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, so no, other than that, I think this week has been nothing but busy. But yeah, and then I went out last night.
You went out last night
with a couple of people bowling. I came back at like 2, and then I had to be up by like 10. I had to be out the door by 10. So
poor you.
But it was fine. I haired the dog get and did that. So thank you. I did my job. Guys, just stop it here, audience. But other than that, that's been pretty much it. Just getting everything ready. It feels weird without Sean, like being here in the house because I don't hear him in the morning. Up here.
He never watches the show when he's not on. Don't worry about it.
No, and then we were supposed to watch Daredevil together on Tuesday. He's like, "No, man, I can't. I got too much work to do." And then Wednesday, he went out to Survivor event with Angie.
I saw that. I was
like, the fuck, man? You want to go? You have all this work, but you can't spend an hour to 45 minutes. I was like, it's fine. So we'll talk more about Daredevil, but you know what time it is right now, right?
I sure do.
All right. So I'm pulling up my questions right now. All right.
Look at this guy.
Let's get this started.
Oh, look at that. He's got a graphic. Oh, my goodness.
All right. It's trivia time, but it's not with Sean D. It's with Big Z.
There we go.
Right. So now this question comes with a lot of historical memories when we were kids. We all grew up eating beloved cereal. Now, Kellogg's is the #1 cereal brand in the game, unless you've gone to Aldi's and you've had, the knockoff cereals. And they're not as bad. They're just not as good. Right? So strap on, get yourself a bowl of cereal, pour it with milk, because we're going to be talking about Kellogg's cereal for this trivia.
Oh, boy.
All right, Big Z. So what was the first cereal ever created by Kellogg's?
Dude, you just hit me with left field?
Yeah, it's kind of obvious, but I'll give you a hint. The box is white and it's got a character on side. And
well, yeah, it's just regular cornflakes. I just don't know what year that was.
Oh no, I'm saying what was the first ever?
Oh
cereal?
yeah. It was Kellogg's cereal.
Yeah. So
Kellogg's cornflakes.
That's correct. Yeah, cornflakes as it is. All right. Question number 2: what Kellogg's cereal features a tiger named Tony as its mascot?
They're great.
Absolutely, they're great.
Yeah, that is definitely Tony the Tiger. That is whoa. Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? That is Frosted Flakes with Tony the Tiger.
That's correct. All right, question number 3. What popular cereal is made up of small, pillow-shaped biscuits filled with fruit? This is going to be a hard one.
Wait. They're pillow-shaped biscuits with fruit?
With fruit, yeah. No, it's not. It says it's a cereal, but it's also like a snack. I don't know why it's a cereal. Maybe it's the breading, but it comes in a bar.
Oh, are you talking about Pop-Tarts?
No, but they're like not energy bars, but they're like small little bars that you have on snack time, or like you take to lunch or when you're at school. The box is blue.
Oh, are you talking about the Nutri-Grain bars?
That's correct. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why it says cereal, but it's not a cereal. That's weird.
I guess the same ingredients, just mixed up differently. Yeah.
All right. Question number 4: what Kellogg cereal used the slogan "Snack, Crackle, and Pop"?
Oh, that is Rice Krispies, baby.
That is true. Do you like Rice Krispies?
Not plain.
Yeah. All right. Question number 5: in what U.S. state was Kellogg's founded?
Ooh.
And it's not that far from here. It's in the Midwest. I'll give you that.
It's not that far from here.
It's in the Midwest.
It might be. Hopefully, it's not the state that I hate.
No, it's not. It's next to it, kind of above.
Kind of. Boy, no, it can't be above. What do you mean?
No, it's close by us. It's
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so you gave me a hint.
Okay, I'll give you another hint.
Not Ohio. So I'm gonna go north, and that's got to be Michigan.
That's correct. I was gonna say the next one, like the next filibuster, I was gonna give you was like, yeah, she lived here, and where's she from? Nah, that's the only one I could give you for that one.
All right.
Question number 6: what fruit is the main flavor in Kellogg's Fruit Loops?
There is no fruit; they're just colors.
You're so smart, man, because it says trick question: all colors are the same flavor, genetic fruity taste.
I've seen there's other podcasts where two idiots are arguing, and one's dumber than the other, and the guy's like, "Yeah."
Are you sure that's not us?
No, it's not us. It was another podcast that's really dumb. But either way, yeah, I seen those two guys arguing, and that was the same one that said that Lake Michigan's an ocean. But whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Those idiots, yeah.
All right, question number 7: what is the name of the rooster that appears on Kellogg's cornflakes box? Do you know?
The name of the rooster?
Yeah.
Well, it's not fucking Tony.
No. If you don't guess it, and I'll tell you it, you're gonna be like, "That is so dumb."
All right, so it's corn. It's cornflakes. He's a corny person, right? I'm assuming he's a corny rooster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the one of the oldest names in the book, Cornelius.
That's correct. Cornelius Corn Rooster. Oh, Cornelius Corny Rooster. That's it.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. Question number 9: what year was Kellogg's founded? That is going way back. It's the 1900s, though, but way back.
I mean, my first thought was 1928, but it's got to be before that. And you said 1900s. I'm thinking 1908, but I'm thinking a little earlier, 1905. I'm gonna go over 1905. Let's go 1906.
That's correct, dude. You're on fire. I don't know how you got that one.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's great. All right. The last question. Which Kellogg cereal was advertised with the phrase "Kids tested, moms approved"?
Kicks.
That is correct, man. Bonus fact: it's actually a General Mills slogan, often confused due to similar marketing eras. So, but yeah, no, that's right. Jesus Christ, man! All right, this guy got all of them correct.
I am a serial killer, baby.
Yeah,
don't come at me, bro.
You literally are a serial killer. All right. Oh man, I'm so proud of you. That was awesome.
That's probably the first time I just wiped the floor with this trivia, and it was a hard one.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, that was
a very hard one. I did get lucky on the year.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, it was good. That was a good one.
Yeah. Eat it, Sean. Eat it. How about that?
Yeah.
Always talking crap about me when I'm not on the show. How about that? How about you sweep something on trivia?
Yeah. I mean, he did once or a couple times recently, but I can't think of,
Right.
Oh, it was the mixed cocktail one. That's why.
Because he's an alcoholic.
Well, we all kind of are. Well, I know. I just kind of am borderline because I don't wake up and shake.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's Sean calling you.
That is Sean calling me.
Oh, we got to put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
I will.
Is it on the Bluetooth? No, it's got to put it on the Bluetooth.
I am. Hey, what's up, man? You're live here on the show, Sean.
Welcome to the hotline. What's your name, sir?
What's going on? How's it going today, fellas?
It's good.
We're doing great. And I just killed trivia. Like I was 8 for 8 because I'm a serial killer and you weren't here. And I know you were talking crap last week, so I had to bring it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you know about sugary cereals? I don't know. That just makes sense.
First of all, it was Kellogg's and it wasn't sugary at all.
It was.
Hold on. So I was trying to watch, and so I just got back to my room, and so the last one, kid tested, mother approved. Is that Kicks?
That is Kicks. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. All right. Great.
This is by Mr. Martinez.
Whoa.
Wrong one. Yeah, I'm doing everything over here on my end.
Oh, isn't it so easy?
I'm fucking around. No, it's not. Thank you, everyone. I'm doing a great job filling in for Sean.
All right. Damn, I can't believe I missed it. I was trying to get you started early.
Well, technically, we were going to do 6:30, but then I got stuck in traffic coming back from the Cubs game.
Oh.
And then I was having technical difficulties because Big Z was having an echo. So we had to figure that out, and then we got it corrected, and now we're good to go.
We are golden.
Good.
I got the task cam working. I got the hit record. I got the SIM card in there.
All right.
Pretty soon you're going to do his own show. Look at that.
Just an average middle audio engineer right now. Basically training wheels.
Nice. Great.
So,
all right.
You're going to have some oysters for me over there?
Yeah, I will here very shortly.
Oysters.
I'm gonna have some oysters, and I'm gonna have some Hendrix martinis up with a twist.
Nice.
And the best part is he's not going to pay for anything.
Not a thing, dude. I don't know if you saw a video I posted earlier. Woke up this morning because every room around me was being renovated at 7 a.m. It was like both sides. And I woke up. I thought somebody had been shot in the room next to me. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then everybody started hammering. So later tonight, I get to move all my stuff up to a nice upgraded suite.
There you go.
Can you send me a video
of what?
Of the room, not of you.
Whoa.
It'll be me in the room. I can't guarantee how much clothing I'm gonna have on, but it'll be me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll.
And everybody listening, go to onlyshawns.com and you can see all my.
It's just pictures of Sean and his cat
covering his body parts.
No, that's dirty. That's dirty. I'm fully clothed. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to call in and say, hey, love you and miss you guys. I wish I could be there with you.
Right
But
back at you, buddy.
I'll be back in action. Can we next week? Can the three of us get together in person and do an episode?
Sounds like a great time. Yep.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Let's make it happen. All right. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out, weekenders. I'll see you soon.
All right. That's Sean Daly, ladies and gentlemen.
Evening.
We'll talk to you later. Man, that was a good surprise.
I knew he was gonna call because I was giving him shit on the group text about like how come you can't be here with all this technology, you can't FaceTime in.
Oh yeah, all he needs headphones. I don't even know if he uses headphones. I think
there's an app for this. StreamYard has an app.
I think when he's on the airplane, he's raw dogging it like this.
Well, I mean,
the whole time.
I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he does in his spare time, but when he's on the water on the weekend, even when he travels, he can jump on. There's an app. There's a StreamYard app that you can invite your guest on. You can pop his headphones in and he can show up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I always give him shit.
Yeah. I mean, I know. It's just dedication, I guess. I don't know.
I know he's on the clock. I know.
All right, let's take a quick little break real fast.
Let's do it.
And we'll be right back for the next part of the show.
Hey, this is Big Z from True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast. You are now listening to No Water on the Weekend. New episodes every Monday. So have a shot with Sean and Steven.
All right.
That was me.
That was you. Yeah, I like to do a little plug with your end because, like, when on your show on True Chicago Sports on Mondays at 7:30, the episode goes live on Tuesdays. But yeah, I'm always talking about the new promotion of the live collection of For the Love of Sports.
Yeah, the new live collection, and right after you plug your show, so like it kind of goes vice versa. It works.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're gonna get started.
Brother?
Huh?
I said, what's next, brother?
All right, so we're gonna do this. Sean's favorite part of the show. Yeah. So let's get this started here. Hey, it's that time again. You know you're here. Join again. It's Have a Drink with me and you. It's Stevie B's segment 2. I know deep down that we're going to have some fun. It's Steven segments. Have a shot or two. But remember, it's Steven segments. Sean, do you like barbecue? Oh, man, I'm messing it up over here. All right, well, it's Steven segments. All right, Steven segments here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen in the audience. All right, segment number 1 that I found that I thought was kind of interesting. KFC releases new fried chicken flavored toothpaste. Yay or nay?
No. I like my toothpaste very, very minty. End of story.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell like fried chicken going to sleep. I'm good.
They also have a toothbrush line with this one company. So I'm like, man, like maybe I should try the toothbrush, but maybe not the toothpaste. No, I don't think I would try it. No, absolutely not.
No for me, sir.
Yeah, absolutely not. It's a no for me. All right. Segment number 2.
Burritos.
Subway introduces footlong Dorito nachos.
I'm sorry.
It's a foot long, like it looks like yeah, and it's filled with Dorito nachos. You could put onions, jalapenos, maybe nacho cheese, if anything. They're gonna do it at they would have to melt.
I looked it up right now. I'll look it up. All right, so it's like a tray.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of nachos, kind of look like it was like nachos, right? So it's got whatever toppings you may want. I usually put jalapenos and cheese and whatever. Looks like
they need to have nacho cheese. That'd be great. Add some more cheese on there.
I mean, first of all, Subway is Subway, right? You don't expect the freshest stuff on there. They may say it's fresh. They literally defrost their bread, and they are shipped in bags. Yeah, it's not fresh. All right, people. So okay, you get a bag of Doritos. They put them on there. It's got like the picture I see here. There's some jalapenos on there. Let me make this a little larger.
Now, do you like jalapenos?
I love jalapenos. I Love jalapenos. There's some red onions on here. Looks like there's some cheese on it. So they put it in the little oven thingy to heat up where they heat up your sub.
Yeah, but that
That's
thing's
the-
not that big. It's not that wide for you to put the whole nachos in
Yeah,
there.
it is. Yeah, it is. It'll be fine. It'll
I
fit in
mean,
there.
unless you force it in. You like
Well, I
force
mean,
it in.
usually people don't complain when you force it in.
Well, if it hurts and you rip the sides.
Little loops there. Definitely. No, I'm not going to Subway for this. No,
I mean,
No.
yeah, I wouldn't go out of there and go out of my way and trying it.
no, you're not going out of your way for some Doritos and some cheese. And
You can do that at home.
You can make that at home, exactly.
Yeah. I think that's going to take it out. Okay, I don't know if I asked you this question. If you're going to have a sub from any place like a major chain, what's your first one you're going to go to?
Ooh. So first thing that comes to to mind is going to be either Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's. Those are my two right there, along with Potbelly's. And
Okay.
then, so there's different sandwiches from each one, right? If I go to Potbelly's, I'm gonna get a wreck on wheat and with jardinera and everything fully loaded. If I am going to Jimmy John's, I get the I forgot the name of it. It's like number 11.
The
It's
turkey Tom?
Is it turkey? No, it's not the turkey Tom. It's the one. It's like the California something. It's got avocado and bean sprouts and all
Oh,
that
you
stuff.
fancy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If I'm going to Jimmy John's, I'm going fancy.
I'm
And
over
then-
Jimmy John's, man. I
I
can't
love,
do it.
I love the bread. I love the bread there. And then if I go to Jersey Mike's, that depends on the mood I'm in. You know, I might get a cold cut, or I might get a chicken Philly. I don't know. It just depends on the mood that I'm in to get whatever I want over there. You?
Yeah, oh man, I'm torn between Potbelly's and Jersey Mike's. I like Potbelly's because they're specialty sandwiches, like the chicken one.
I get the wreck. You got to get the wreck.
I don't always get the wreck. I think I switch it up and I get the meatball sandwich there.
Everything's good.
I'll do it, yeah, if I want something special. But if I go to Jersey Mike's, it's either the Italian sub. I'll get the one with bacon
Yeah.
and ham or turkey, whatever the one is, and then I never really get I get the buffalo chicken one, but that one's messy as hell. So
So
you're
what?
you're
So
not eating
what?
that in the car. Yeah, you're not
Oh,
eating
you're
that.
not eating that in the car. Yeah,
You gotta
I get that same sandwich, and I'm gonna eat it there. But you know what? If you're gonna get your food, just get your food and enjoy it.
Right.
Who's gonna judge you? Like, yeah, they got a new one. They got a Mike's hot honey chicken cheesesteak.
That is new.
Yeah, I'm not sure about trying that one, but I do like getting a chicken Philly with some
Yeah.
buffalo sauce.
You might order
yeah,
that for dinner tonight.
I don't know yet. It's been a liquid day.
Nice. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I'm hungry again. Like I had 2 wings, like 2 slices of small pizza, and then literally a hot dog.
I woke up and I ate the rest of my Costco wings because I bought a tray of cooked wings. There was the hot meals. That tray was like $15, and it had like at least 35, 40 wings in it.
You didn't
That's
get
a steal.
the chicken
a
melt or chicken bake?
Chicken? No, dude. There was a line of like 40 people for that for the food area over there. There was I'm not doing that. No, I'm good.
You went today?
No, I think I went like
That was
Tuesday,
yesterday?
like Tuesday or Wednesday. Literally, I've been eating wings for like the whole week.
Man, those wings got to be bad by now.
What do you mean?
If your food goes bad after 2 days,
No, it does not.
in my eyes, it does, and bacteria gets in. That's how you get sick,
Let's see.
like the flu.
How long is chicken wings?
I also think when you defrost something, you got to cook that thing.
It wasn't defrosted. It wasn't defrosted. They were fresh. Yeah, 4 days. I'm in the
Oh,
clear.
it was
Today's
fourth
day
day.
4.
So, do you have any left?
This is like 3 or 4 left. I'm like literally for what it was, like $15 or $16, whatever it was. You're getting about 30 or 40 wings.
Wow, that's a lot of wings that you had. Were they just original, or did you have to put sauce on them?
They were kind of seasoned, some kind of light seasoning. I really just ate them like that. I do have like different hot sauces here and barbecue sauce. I really didn't eat them because I was just eating it for the protein, really.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like add any other shit to it, but hey, it's a good starter.
Did my boy Jackson get any?
Of course, he gets a little bit of the the chicken meat. He doesn't get the chicken bones because that's very dangerous for dogs. But yeah,
Yeah.
he always gets the last bite of whatever I'm eating.
Is he looking at you while you're eating, or he's just doing his own thing? Yeah, like just like, hey, remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
because
I'm
after
gonna
the
be
Sox,
very, very quiet.
yeah, I know at the Sox after we were into the Sox game last week, was driving. I was just leaving, heading back to the house, and I see him walking outside. You were walking him. He was smelling everything.
Yeah.
So he's got his corners, I bet.
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
He knows it. He hates when dogs walk on his block.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
It's his
You know?
dogs.
Exactly. Jenny on the block. No, that's it's segment number 3. No, but that's awesome that those wings sound great.
They are.
Technically, I never really had Costco wings.
You should have them.
I should have some.
It's a lot cheaper.
All right. Number 3. Here we go. Marvel Studios has reportedly canceled Blade.
Topic number 4.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I mean with Blade, I'm like, there's only one Blade, and were you a fan of the Blade movies?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I liked them.
The Marvel Universe. Let's be honest.
I agree, and then everyone says Spider-Man did it, but no.
No. It was Blade. It was Blade.
I mean, why?
That story is not sustainable for a long-term future in the Marvel. I can see using the character. No, I don't. I can see that character being used as a cameo, as a co-star. I really don't think it's sustainable in this day and age. If you were to do a movie and it gets shit on, then it's going to be horrible for not only for the actor but for that character going forward. So I know they recasted him for Mahershala Ali to be Blade. But in my eyes, it's always gonna be Wesley Snipes, and just use Wesley Snipes as part of the universe, as use him sparingly as a guest cameo. Boom, then that you appease the fans, you appease the traditionalists of Marvel, and the story. Keep it pushing. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all that. I just Midnight Suns is for group, so you got Doctor Strange. Okay, you have Punisher's been in there, Moon Knight. You've had Daredevil. You've had all these other mythic kind of creatures, and Blade being one of them. So it's like you have all that area that you could have like an episode or a show during like Halloween.
Right. If it's not a movie, it could be a show. Put them in a show.
And like just put them all together and like have them do something together because they're all that mythic, like Doctor Strange, like I just said, Ghost Rider. You have Blade. You have all the Moon Knight. They're all like in the same. They all do the same things, like same fight, same bad guys. But yeah,
put them in a 12-part series. Moon Knight, whatever they're called. Boom, every episode. Episode. I do an episode and a half where they all kind of like interlocked with each other, and let's do it as 12 episodes with a continuous storyline. Boom, Marvel, pay me my money, send me the check. You know where to go.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that one. Like it's just interesting to see like how it's been hard for them to kind of cast it and figure out what they're gonna do. But yeah, interesting. All right, what is it? Segment number 5 or 4? 4.
Cuatro.
All right. So how much do you like ice cream? I know you're lactose, right?
I'm lactose. I do go phases where I want some ice cream, and I'll go to the store and get like a very small pint.
Okay. Well, would you ever do this challenge? It's this guy who's taking this giant scoop of ice cream. He's got it. This is light work, OJ. Anyway, it's this giant thing, and it's a $40 5-pound ice cream challenge. And it's a swirl. And he just has to go as fast as he can to it. 5 pounds of ice cream, and you got to finish it in under 7 minutes, or it's free.
No. Why would you do this? So, first of all, ice cream is delicious. There's no need to over and indulge in ice cream. And sometimes you want to add toppings to ice cream and just spice it up and all that stuff. No, why would you do that to yourself? You're
And
never going
brain
to ice cream.
freeze.
Yes.
Like your mouth is going to be so cold. You're like, I would like to know how many licks does it take to get to the center of that ice cream, but
there's other ways of blacking out.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's 5 pounds. I can't even. No, I can't eat 5 pounds of ice cream.
No, not at all.
Then it's gonna get all melty. Yeah, and it's an ice cream cone. It's not anything like crazy like that.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Coming up with one last segment here. All right. So 2 days ago, it was dropped that the Nintendo Switch will be coming soon this year.
Switch number 2.
Yeah, and it's a little bit bigger, right, than the original Switch. The only problem is the fact that it doesn't have enough capacity to render like Call of Duty or Fortnite.
What do you mean?
So PS5, right? When you go online and you play the game, like let's say Fortnite, when I was playing on the Switch, I would have my character, my skin that I would use, right? When I'd load in and I would be with a bunch of other people, my character would be the only one I'd see. I'd have other people who are online. They would be the basic default characters, like just the main regular characters. If they were in a different skin, I couldn't tell. I couldn't pin out.
Right. Makes sense.
It doesn't render fast enough before it loads up and puts you in the game. And the new one, it's not getting any better. It's going to still have the same issues. Fortnite's not going to change their algorithm to make it compatible. It's what Nintendo needs to do.
So 12-year-olds are going to be mad. Understood.
Yeah. And it's going to be $480. And it has a mouse thing, but pretty much the games that they're made for, that they create, are great. Mario Go-Kart Worlds looks amazing. A new Donkey Kong game is coming out. Like, that's awesome. Donkey Kong's the shit.
I don't knock either one of those games.
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a gamer as it is. Like I told you, like I was playing a PS3 until like maybe 6 months ago. And I would literally play,
You're playing the
show 2017, Madden 17, like, and I was fine with it because I never played online because I've never been that great. I'm average at all these sports games. I did really enjoy the Batman series, the Arkham Knight series, and all that stuff. That I re-downloaded on the PlayStation 5 that I just bought last summer. But I just play sports games at home, and I'll play, Road to the Show or being a GM. That's where I get my thrills. There is times where, and I told you this, I would play Call of Duty on my iPad when it came out. Had a lot of fun, played online. But I'm not that good as a 12-year-old boy who's got 12 hours of playing every day, where I play maybe 30 minutes a day. Okay, so that's not going to be fun for me. I don't have that time nor the energy to expend on that. For me, it's a disconnect. I'm not working. I'm not doing this. My mind is shut off. I'm playing a game for an hour or two, and then I shut it off. I don't need it. So for gamers, I understand that is that's your thing. That's your spell, whatever. I get it. So if you're mad about Nintendo not being able to render the skin that you bought, very understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait.
You wait for the second version. You never buy the first version.
Yeah, I mean, I have the first version on the PS5. It took me like a year or two to get one because I think it's been out for like 2 years.
Yeah, in about 18 months, the next one's coming out. So,
I mean, an updated version, but I'm pretty happy with mine.
6 is coming out like in 18 months.
I know the PS4 was like around for what, 8 years, 9 years?
They're usually about 5 to 6 years between different consoles. It'll probably be about 4, almost 5 years when it comes out. I'm good. I mean, I have this PlayStation 5, and I'm gonna hold on to it for another 4 years before I buy the PlayStation 12 or whatever the fuck comes out at that point.
Yeah,
it's not a necessary vice for me.
But what I miss most about playing video games is when you physically had to go to someone's house and play as a group.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
you can play online, and the convenience of playing online is fine, but
It's not the same.
around the world, but it's not.
the same.
It's like when you go to your friend's house and you're playing a PlayStation or Nintendo 64. You guys have chips. You got Surge, like the Mountain Dew version for Coca-Cola.
You ordered a Pizza Hut. You got the chips. You got the Mountain Dew. You've got all this stuff, and then you're playing, NWO versus WCW. You're playing Donkey Kong. You're playing
Halo
Mario
battles.
Okay, so I'm a little older, so what was that? GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye was great. Yeah,
right. You're playing GoldenEye. You're playing all these cool games. I'm a little older, but games that you can play where there's multiplayers, phenomenal.
Yeah,
and it just takes away. It takes away the competitive. You want to see the kid slam the damn control on the floor.
You see that a lot with Mario Go-Kart, honestly, because that's
Mortal
named,
Kombat, all that stuff. Yeah,
that's named the world's most stressful game. Man, I just I miss all that, and playing those and staying up all night till 2-3 o'clock in the morning. But here's one last segment. Surge is actually coming back for Coca-Cola.
Oh, Surge the Pop. I thought you meant Surge from TCSF.
No.
He's been missing for a while.
He's gone. He's gone. No, but no, the drink Surge. Yeah, it's coming back.
All right. I've never had it.
I've never had it. I've never had it.
I will never have it either.
But I do miss that orange looking Halo Mountain Dew, the one that they had.
Wire? The live wire.
Yeah. And I'm waiting for Taco Bell to get that Mountain Dew, the Bahama Breeze with the purple one.
Yeah, that's all you, bro.
I'm waiting for it, man. I'm gonna get the extra large.
Yeah, you
extra large cup and just drink it, and then go inside and get a refill.
Why'd you go like this when you say extra large cup?
Well, because I want an extra large cup. It's nice. It's nice, Oh my god. Yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Steven's segments for this week. You know what? It hasn't been that interesting in the world as of late. Not that many bad things are going on. World is
the stock market crashing every week.
Well, we'll get into it. I'll bring it up here. We'll get into the next part of this show.
Well, it's about that time again. For Stevie B to ask, what you watching? It's a movie. It's a TV. It's your favorite show.
Just push play now.
And you're ready to go.
What you watching?
What you watching? What you watching?
Bro! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you're watching here. So, Big Z, the question is, what are you watching?
What am I watching? You know what? Since Dark Matter is filming in my neighborhood, I just started today Dark Matter episode 1. I watched it all the way through. Still intrigued. Still a great show. That one, and then what's the one with Seth Rogen?
Platonic?
No, Seth Rogen. He just does a new Apple show where
he's right. Yeah.
Come on. Where's it? Oh, it's called The Studio. How about that? It's called The Studio. It's kind of like what is that Larry David show?
Seinfeld?
The other one.
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
It's just like that, where there's multiple actors doing certain things in an episode, and he's just an idiot that's been put in a position of whatever, and everything goes wrong. You see the girl from Agatha, Mr. Mackey's in there. All right, whatever your liking is. All right, cool. Ron Howard's in there.
Of course he is.
What do you mean? Of course he is. He's a director. You got Martin Scorsese in there.
Yeah,
it's literally about the studios and all that. So it's about making movies. It's a funny show that let's see. Like I said, Dark Matter started over again. The Righteous Gemstones, super stupid funny. If you just want to disconnect, it's like, especially the last episode that just aired, you're like, oh, that's how we're starting the show. Okay, cool. Full frontal male nudity. Okay, great.
Did you look right at it, or did you turn?
No. I mean, just fast forward, man. It's not the first time that guy's been, and I can't remember his name. He's a character actor.
Is it Billy? I know his
Yeah.
character name, but he plays a funny guy in real life, like or not in real life. He plays a funny guy in like pretty much everything he's ever in. Like Vice Principals is another good one that he's in.
Yes, and he was also in Sons of Anarchy. He plays a transvestite. He's done like so many shows that you know his face. I think he might have been in Fargo. He's been in so many shows. He's a character actor. Oh, what is that? Oh, the show with the hat
He was
on
the
that.
Shield too.
Oh,
I think he got his start in the Shield though.
Cast. Let me pull it up right now. His name is
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that up.
Walton Goggins.
There you go.
Walton Goggins. Yeah. So I'm pulling up. There's that one. Can't remember where. So he's been in a Hateful Eight, Dango Unchained. Let's see. He's been in Ant-Man. I can't remember him in Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, he's the villain.
Is
Or
he?
one of the buyers.
Yeah, he's been in House of a Thousand Corpse, Tomb Raider, Maze Runner, The Next Karate Kid. Jesus, he's been in so much. Yeah, there's Justified is the show, the FX show Justified. Yes.
Oh yeah, and Justified.
Yeah,
He's
and I
in
still
there
haven't
as
seen
well,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely I want to show. And again, he was in Sons of Anarchy. He was a transvestite and all that stuff. But yeah, he's a very character actor driven. Like you've seen his face in everything and no idea what his name is.
Yeah. Yeah, I exactly. I can't sometimes put a name to the face. But like he is funny. Like I'll give you an example.
These ducks. Why did you get your phone?
Here, I don't know why I got disconnected all of a sudden.
Oh my god, he is hilarious. He does everything that's just wrong, and it just makes it super funny. Baby Billy Freeman is his name.
Yeah, Baby Billy Freeman.
Yeah, he is hilarious. Everything that can be wrong with a character that is Billy Baby Freeman.
And spoiler alert.
Yeah,
should I say it? He has no balls.
I'm sorry. What?
Wait, what episode are you on? On Gemstones.
The latest one where he was like skiing, water skiing with his cock out.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I know one of the episodes. Oh, my thumb just got stuck. Yeah. Now I can't connect Bluetooth with this machine here. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. So he shows off his sack, and there's nothing there. And Sean sent me that video, and I did not know that that's what he was sending me. And I was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "It's too early in the morning for this."
Surprise!
Surprise!
Empty sack.
Surprise! Yeah. No, that's great. I'm gonna watch it. Like season 2. What season is season 3 is out right now?
Yeah, we're on season 3.
So season 2 is kind of long and boring for me right now.
It is. It's more of a reset season. Yeah.
So I'll jump in and see season.
Season 3 is just hilarious from the start. It's nonstop laughs, nonstop like slap you in the face kind of humor. Between Billy and then the dad retiring and these idiot kids doing stupid stuff to the prayer pod, and oh my god, the what is it, the brother-in-law who takes up pole dancing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you've got to watch it. It's everything that's wrong with stupid America.
It sounds about right. I mean, it looks great. I'm gonna have to just jump to season 3 and watch the recap in the beginning because
exactly, you'll be fine with doing that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, that's great.
What are you watching?
Well, Daredevil, man.
Yes.
Honestly, this show is phenomenal. I think
Did you like the last episode?
It was okay. I felt like it kind of dropped a little bit, but not so much where it was not entertaining, but it's just Vanessa, we need to discuss this thing. And then he does it with his hands like, Vanessa, we need to talk about what's going on in my city. Yeah. And it's like he's having a seizure while he's Yeah. And it's just like, I think it was great. There's one more episode or 2 more episodes, I think.
I think we have 2.
2 left.
And
now these 2 have to be drop the bomb and they're gonna probably leave it with a cliffhanger.
Yes, because there is going to be season 2, and I heard that the Muse is coming back in season 2, so he's not dead.
Yeah, he has some kind of regeneration abilities.
Surprise.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, when he got shot, I was like, this sucks. And then I had to go into who he is as a character. I was like, because I'm like, dude, she just blasted him.
Yeah, but he bleeds for a living.
Yeah, he does. He had a nosebleed. That's
Well,
interesting.
That's what
Rusty
happened.
pipes.
Yeah, a lot of white stuff in his nose.
Rusty pipes of his Muse, and he's dressed in all white, so he's not a good guy. So yeah, I've been watching that, and I think the show's been doing really well. It's great to see Matt in the suit again, because he's mostly being a lawyer, which is great. It's good to see him put the suit on. I know they're already filming season 2, and some of the leaked photos have been out there, and he puts on the black suit.
Ooh, sexy.
And it also has the D and D like it normally does on his chest.
Who doesn't love a couple double Ds?
I'm not complaining here. No, it looks great. Rewatching like a lot of dumb stuff, not rewatching, but huh?
Well, I was gonna say before you still go into the rewatching stuff, I still have not seen Invincible, which is on Amazon, I believe. Is that something that I should be watching?
Yes, you should.
Why should I be watching that?
Okay, so it takes place like in a normal city. There's the Guardians of the Globe, which is like the Justice League. Think of it like that.
Yeah.
And it's so gruesome. It's like
The Boys?
Yeah, but it's cartoon form and it's like more adult. And you see like, I'm not gonna spoil it, like if someone gets hit by a car, you see the animation of them, or if someone rips someone in half, you see the animation. It's like they don't.
The Boys. The Boys is very visually vulgar.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that, and then you get to know these characters, and then you get to know about these other characters, and like aliens hit the planet, like the government's working with the soups. It's kind of like the similar thing, but it's great. I mean, you got 3 seasons, man. You're gonna run through it, and you're gonna I want more.
Okay.
And it's crazy because the first season to the second season took about 4 years, and now they just keep putting it out, or maybe 3. They keep putting it out now, so I think next season's coming out next year. But I kind of wish that they weren't rushing it so much, because I feel like they're rushing it. And this last season, it's like one bad thing happened, and then right away, the big baddie comes, and it's like. And it's the same day that one bad thing happened, and then he's like shows up 10 minutes later. But overall it's great. I finished Reacher, talked about that last week. I thought Reacher was fantastic.
Yep.
So things like that. New episodes of American Dad and Family Guy are on Sundays now. So I've been watching those, and that shit's funny with Stewie. Lois goes, "Oh, look, Stewie, I found my Easy Bake Oven." He goes, "Yeah, it's not too big enough for you to put your head in. I don't want to use it." I'm like, geez. Oh, my God. But yeah, and then they start making pizzas, and then Dave Portnoy, a lookalike, comes in and goes, "This pizza is like really good."
Oh my God, that's great. That is great.
It's great. Like I think the writing for each year gets better and better, and they put more ties in with what's going on in the world. Speaking of what's going on in the world, I sent you guys a video not too long ago, July 4th or July something. The new season of South Park is coming out, and it's going to be 8 episodes. You didn't see it?
I've never seen an episode of South Park, which I said on the group chat. I used to work for Viacom, so I used to work at the retail part of it, and folding South Park shirts for 10 to 12 hours made me not want to watch a single episode of South Park.
Oh man, this one's got plane crashings. It's got Canadians and Americans fighting, and we all know about that on True Chicago Sports. We got Diddy in this one. So overall, it's going to be an entertaining show. It's going to be funny, and I still put it on sometimes in the background, even though I've seen each one of these episodes at least 50 times. You know,
Well, yeah, I see it. Why? I mean, you can watch Family Guy any time of the day or The Simpsons, and it's still relevant. So I
right?
completely get it. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Or
it's
you can
been
watch No Water on the Weekend, any episode, it's still going to be relevant. It's going to be funny. It's going to be engaging, and you're going to love it.
right. Exactly. Yeah, man. I mean, that's been pretty much it for what I've been watching and anything like that. I mean, it's not been anything too crazy. I feel like I've been watching also Pixar movies like Lilo and Stitch or Treasure Planet or things like that. You know, I'm not a Moana person. I know people might come at me in the comments.
I mean, it's a decent movie. Saw it once. Decent.
Yeah. Did you cry? Because some of these Pixar movies actually hit home.
I
No?
know you had a heart.
It's there because I'm emotional. No. Yeah. But no, other than that, I think that's been pretty much basically it. And you know, right now it's wait till it starts getting nice out. Shows are gonna be like put on hiatus until fall, and then it's football season, and then that's when we get busy. And you know,
No, it's we got the summer. Let's enjoy the summer.
yeah, let's enjoy.
We
this
got a bunch of movies coming out this summer, so we got some
Oh,
Marvel movies. We got Superman.
Speaking of that, Monday, if you guys don't already know, Monday, Thunderbolts tickets go on sale.
It ain't that serious, bro.
Okay,
It ain't
well,
that serious. You can see it the next day.
I'm not doing that because I'm not getting spoilers when people already at the theater like this recording. I'm not doing that.
Don't be on your fucking phone that day. That's simple as that. So you go to the next day.
No, I gotta go Thursday. I gotta go first show. And then when I'm walking out, did you see what happened? Oh my god, that fucking person died. And then they're walking in, and then I'm like,
Anywho, well, I mean, we will be recording our True Chicago Sports Fans podcast on Sunday night instead of Monday because we will go see Martin and Hooter Dooter.
oh, that's right, on
Comedy
Sunday.
show. Yeah, special comedy show on Monday night at Estrella Negra on Fullerton and Western. I don't know
That's
what that
awesome.
was.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
So what time
definitely
on Sunday? What time do I have to be ready?
Our Sunday show, we'll do it at 8:00. I think 8:00 is a good time
Okay.
to do our Sunday show.
Okay.
So be sober by then.
Yeah, that works.
That works.
actually works. Yeah, no, that works.
The Bulls are playing right now, like it matters. The Hawks, they're probably losing by now.
No, let's see here. I got it on my phone.
Yeah,
They tied 3-3 in the third period, and it's 3 minutes left. They could blow it. Cubs won opening day. We could talk about that.
We'll talk about that on Sunday. Yep.
So it should be a good time. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Big Z, thanks for coming in today. Filling in for Sean. You heard it live here first. That we'll be here Sunday, but technically it'll be too late because the show comes out on Monday. But you get the picture.
No, it's not.
If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't.
It's on 606 Media. It's live.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Technology these days, right? Anyone could be on anywhere at any time.
Dude, you can edit this show yourself and grab it and drop it in yourself.
I can do that, can't I?
You can. Yes, you can. You have access to
Well, I did this today by myself. So what can't I do?
Yeah, you can wipe your own ass too.
I can, ladies and gentlemen. I can wipe my own ass. All right. Well, this has been a great episode for No Water on the Weekend. It's been fantastic here. Thanks for coming again, Big Z. We'll see you next week for another great episode, a live episode for No Water on the Weekend. Cheers. We'll see you guys later. Remember, No Water on the Weekend. Have a good one, guys. Bye. All right.
You're still live, sir. You're still live.
Ah, man.